Barnes has him smothered. Option B is Zach LaVine. He launches the three, and that's good option B.
It's a fantastic guards do the Raptors, and so where Scotty Barnes has a size advantage on DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine can get things going, but you got to be really.
Here's Scotty Barnes, a mismatch for so many different defenders. Ingram, the master of the mid-range, knocks down his first. And Ingram on the break. Here's quickly coming off the 40-piece last night against the Warriors. He lays that one in. The Raptors getting out and running. Shed allows him the opportunity to play off ball a little bit. Ingram doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but laces that one.
Yeah, doesn't shoot a lot.
Renault, DHO to DeRozan. Westbrook puts Shed on a flight and knocks it down. DeRozan up to LaVine. He drives it. Lays it off for Renault. No whistle, no charge, no damage, no autopsy. Quickly got to the free throw line. Good help by Renault. Back cut by Mamu, and he lays it home.
Playoffs, you mentioned it. It changes completely in the playoffs.
Westbrook on the drive, got the bucket. Took out his do-it-yourself kit. That's what I do. Ingram, a little bit strong. Rebounded by the Raptors twice, and looks like Abaji tipped it in. Chua, who prior to the last 3 games was scoring in double figures. He's used the self-checkout line. Schroeder, one more. Clifford drives it inside. Got it.
Very nice move. Great ball movement by
the flare guarded by Grady Dick. LaVine on the bounce inside, punching it home, and sent it with his chest.
They don't have a rim protector right now. He got all the...
Well, Clifford. LaVine on the step-back three, punch, dribble, pure.
Zach LaVine in that pressure.
Ingram on the bounce. Sprays it to the wing to Scotty Barnes. He's been working on that three, and it bears fruit.
Just 30%, so that is not something that is a big piece of his offensive weaponry.
Great cut by Achu on the baseline. Schroeder dropped a dime for him. To the rim, couldn't convert. Clifford pulls up, butter.
Nice looking shot right there. The elevation, hang time in the air. Now,
Schroeder over to Malik Monk. Float game, pure on the baseline.
Second unit coming in for Doug Christie, and really making sure they're contributing both ends of the floor.
Kings on a 17-5 run, make it 7 floaters. A little bit off. Cardwell has 3 seconds to go. Plenty of time always for Malik, which means working his way to the office here.
A lot of pressure, and you can see how Barnes is shading completely over in his direction. They are trying.
Catch and shoot three is short by Clifford. They'll get another chance. Schroeder on the show and go. Tries to hit by one. Battle. Finds Barnes. Grady Dick scores the layup.
That's one of his superpowers, is his cutting ability.
A poor man's Draymond Green in many ways.
Well, I mean, he handles the ball very well. Great decision maker.
Quiet night so far for DeMar. He's 1 of 3 from the field. Mamu taking it right at Renault and scores it. You know, Coach Evo, one of the assistant coaches.
And here's the big difference between tonight and 24 hours ago. Dennis Schroeder gets all the way to the cup in transition. Kings up 42-30.
Mamu over to Grady Dick. That's usually automatic, as is that one. And Doug Christie calls to be extremely exciting to watch with the growth of that sport.
Fangirling right now. Absolutely obsessed with her and her career.
Courtside tonight. Mamu back out top. Brandon Ingram unimpeded, knocks it home.
We look at, we talked about him.
Shed has been all over Westbrook, and now Ingram switches on to Westbrook. Fades away, the tip no good. It comes out to Shed. Ingram rips through against LaVine. Mamu gonna dial up another one. Well, knocks home his second three.
Certainly big for them.
Here's Monk. Oh man, he put Shed on the ground with a great move. Westbrook spins on Shed. The lob, the finish. Oh, Thrillin' Dylan. DeRozan into Cardwell. One more to Levine. Catch and shoot three. Great look.
That's what I was talking about how DeMar's
takes it all the way to the iron, had it knocked loose. And Scotty Barnes coming back the other way. Shed for three. Got it.
Exactly.
Great teammate. Westbrook from deep. Laces the three. In his game right now is jumper. But Barnes retrieves the loose ball. Quickly back to Barnes. And a bucket.
And that rebound.
There's Levine. Inside Renault with great position over Ingram.
Nice deep seal by Max there. That's what you call ball getting plays for others.
Been very selfless. Achua unimpeded for the three.
He really has done such a great job here.
Barnes leading the break. Over to Quickly. Good defense by DeMar to stay in front. Mamu again laces another three. That's his fadeaway on the baseline. Achua kept it alive, tipped it up, and used some muscle in his hustle. Wow. Man, he got some springs. Whistle a little bit. Cardwell and Nick Clifford. Barnes again bullying and burgeoning his way to the... Yeah. Westbrook playing with his food, drives by Mobo, and that's going to be a goaltending call against the Raptors. Monk switches on to him. Ingram sprays it out to Abaji. Ingram sizes up the three and knocks it home.
Yes, didn't have a choice.
Those outdoors too.
Oh my goodness.
It's cold.
It's cold. There's a lot of long underwear.
Well, Shed is heating up. Shed around the screen, out to Mamu, who lifts. Back to Shed. He pulls the three ball and knocks it home.
And the Kings have been spending a lot of time.
Shed on the bounce. Little hezzy off glass. And cleaned up by Mobo. Sacramento's got to be careful here.
And they had an advantage going in at the half. Now, can they rally back here on the second night of a back-to-back?
Nice lefty lay by Russell Westbrook to get it started. Shot clock below 10. Levine with a great spin move.
He got through a very tight space to get all the way to the rim as Grady Dick takes it back in transition. Super quick.
There you go. That's the again and misfires. Monk racing back on a sprint. Elevates.
And he gets the defensive play on the opposite.
Quickly from 0 to 100 and the bucket. Timeout Sacramento. Taking on the number 4 seed in the Eastern Conference, the resurgent Toronto Raptors. Let me say his full name after that. Over to Mamu. Great anticipation. Russ with an education and elevation. 15-point game. Keep it going, Dylan. Westbrook working against Quickly. Back out to Schroeder. He pulls the three. Got it. And Clifford. Great fake and spin. Shot clock at 6 for Levine. Sacramento will go to the free throw line. And here comes Levine. They can get it below double digits. Zach on the attack. Sections that Sabonis doesn't have to now. And it was truly, honestly, not his strength. That opens up some things for Sacramento. 10-point game, and he lays it home. 93 seconds to go. It's an 8-point game. Shed leading the 2-on-1 for the Raptors. They look to double team him. Barnes on the short roll, and Abaji with the finish.
And that's what happens when you try the Eastern Conference. Yep. It's not by mistake.
Barnes out to Quickly. Unguarded three is pure. East and Darko Rajakovic and Westbrook getting reacquainted. They were together when Darko was an assistant coach at OKC.